All right, guys, so we're going to continue with our bullfight pass. So what we did on the last video is we were driving into them and we were waiting for their reaction to push back. Sometimes they're not going to push back. So sometimes when we're here, we haven't doing a really good job. We're driving them forward, we're trying to open their legs up, and we're here, and they're just kind of staying in this ball waiting to see what we're going to do. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my arms and I'm going to kind of circle like I'm steering a bus. So what I want to do, I want to take and I want to turn. So I can kind of spin her back and forth, around, just like this, okay? So obviously I'm not going to spin her in a complete circle, but I'm sitting here fighting and I'm just going to turn, okay? When I get a little turn, I'm able to step in, here, open, and drop my knee. So here, turn, here, turn. Now, sometimes I get this question all the time, like when I'm drilling this move, they don't go anywhere. They're like this, right? Or they drop their legs, they're being loose. Okay? If that happens, you just drop them, right? It's just like in the first one. The reason that they're going to spin is because if they're doing this right, the position right, they're in a ball, they're making their legs tense. Notice her head is off the ground because she's curled up waiting to see how I'm going to attack. And because of that, she has very minimal surface area on the ground. So that's what allows her to spin. So if she just puts her head down and her shoulders down, yeah, she's not really going to spin, right? Not that much. If she's loose with her legs, even worse, right? That's okay, you would just drop, no problem. She's tense, she's curled in the ball, easy, right? Spin. Fun, right? So we're here, so all I'm gonna do is as I spin, I step, punch the knee down, into the knee on belly, okay? So when you start doing these moves, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start linking some things together, because as you go in a bullfight, the guy's always going to be able to use like block, 1, 2, step in, 2 steps in. So when I like to drill these moves, I like to drill them so that they're linked together. So what I like to go from here is I'm going to spin her to get into the position, drop my knee. She's going to put a frame on and shrink back. So as I go, I'm here, boom, she frames and then tries to re-guard. Bring your knees back in. Back in. So I spin, I drop, she frames, she re-guard. I spin, I drop, frame, re-guard. Okay? So I'm here. Now, I have to have a counter to her counter. So easy. All we're going to do is go back to the same move we did in the first video. We're going to shoulder drop. So I'm going to go here. We're going to give a big spin. I step. She blocks. And I drop. Okay? And then I circle back. Lock the hip. Hand behind the head. And finish the pass. So here, we circle, block, drop. Okay? Now, if you do it slow, it seems very hard. What you're looking for is not for her to shrink. Don't wait for her to shrink. If she shrinks, you're too late, okay? Where you want to go is right on the block. I know the next move, right? So if I spin her and I'm here and the hands come, I'm dropping, okay? Her leg will naturally come down to this position. As it does, I'm pushing the knee back, like kind of like a half knee position. I'm not going straight across. It's a common mistake that people make. When they drop, they go like this. They go like this. Elbow exposure, hip, knee guard. Okay? So what I want to do is this. Spin. I feel the block. I drop. I circle back into the position. Block. Lock the hip. Into the side control position. Okay? So, she'll see this side too. Same thing. All right, spin, block, drop, circle back, head's in the right position, knees in the position, hands are in the position, sliding behind the head, right into the side control. So, again, when you're thinking about bullfighting, you kind of have to mix different variations, so it's very good to drill them kind of in sequence. Right? So that's our second part of the Toreando Bullfight pass system.